Hey everyone, welcome back to class. Today I'm going to guide you through a fantastic stretch practice, doing all my favorite stretches, and a great routine to implement into your day, especially if you're looking to just build some flexibility in your body and to feel relaxed throughout the day. So let's get started. Just in child's pose. Take the knees wide, stretch your arms forward and lengthen out. Drop the head down. Take some deep breaths. Release tension. Look at your hands. Bring your hips forward, arms a little forward. Just kind of wiggle a little bit forward. Take the hands a little wider. Palms are going to come up. Take the head back down. And let your chest be heavy. Bring your right hand behind your back. Palms going to face up. And let the elbow be a little heavy. Rotator cuff should feel like it's opening. Lengthen the elbow down away from you. Release. Changing sides. Stretch the elbow down. Release. Now bring the palms together, elbows kind of close. Let the head rest on the arms. We're just opening up the shoulders and the chest and softening into the joints and tendons. Being very gentle here. Come up onto the elbows, arch your back. Push the kneecaps slightly down. And then bring the hips forward and down. Slide your legs back into Sphinx. Palms together here. Looking a little right to left. Slide your left knee up. Lean a little bit to the left. This feels so good. Changing sides. Right knee. Let it go. Back to center. Maybe you can even kind of come up on your hands here. All depends. Either stay there or you can come up here. Back to looking over the shoulders. And slowly lower down. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper your knees. A lot of what we're going to do today is just primarily stretching. It's not too alignment based. When it gets into alignment, a lot of the stuff we do can be questionable, but reach back with your left arm, grab the foot. Flexibility is one of those things you just kind of got to do. Do what feels right, push the limits, push not quite the injury. Not stay in this container where change sides where everything is always got to be by the book of things, which isn't necessarily always the right way. I don't know how to explain that to you, but I'm not going to go too much on the tangent. Let that go. We're here to stretch. Lift the chest, stretch back to down dog. Walk the dog. Just bend opposite knees. Get a little blood flow in the ankles. Knees down. Arch the lower back, lift the chest. Flip the hands back. Let's stretch out the wrists. Waggle the hips right to left. As you're going right to left, you can feel little stretches each time you go. And that stretch is bringing blood to the glute, releasing the tension in the glute. Now release the hands. Bring the hands right in front of the knees. Tops of the hands come down. You can move your hands a little bit here. My favorite kind of stretching is like static dynamic, which means you're in the static position. You're also kind of moving a little bit in that position. So see how my getting this isn't moving. Stretching the forearm here, but my hands are moving. So, I really, really like this kind of stretching. Reach the arms up. Clasp the hands. Lean a little to the right. Back to center, to the left. To the right. And to the left. Release, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Full splits here. Probably gonna go not quite all the way down, a 7 out of 10. It's like a cold split, meaning there's not much warm up, which means it's like your truest flexibility. So this is a good thing to do sometimes. It gives you a really deep stretch, not being warmed up, and you get a good response feedback on how flexible you actually really are. Because I can go in a sauna, do some stretching, warm up, do all kinds of stuff, foam roll, and then boom, I can get all the way down, no problem. But this gives me the honest look at my flexibility. Okay, we're about to change sides in just a moment. And you'll feel the stretch wherever you're really tight. There's no right place. If you tighten your hamstring, that's where you're gonna feel it. You're tight in your hip flexor, that's where you will feel it. Let that go. Back to down dog we go. And other side. Take your time. Oh yeah. So you see how like my legs aren't getting wider, meaning my front leg's not going forward, left leg's not going. It's not, but I'm moving a little bit, a little right to left, a little up and down with the chest, just feeling around. You only want to feel the stretch like a 7 out of 10. You're not going to get hurt or pull anything at a 7. At an 8, 9, you might get more risk for injury there. Yep. Last 10 seconds. Tight. I'm tight this morning. Holy cow. Other side. Sorry, let that go. Now we're going to come into a frog position here, but just with one leg at a time. Right leg's going to come out. And we will go back and forth here with the hips. Boy, I am so sore today. I did deadlifts last night. Holy cow. My body does not want to stretch. It's a good challenge though. Let's go to the other side. Easy on this side. This side's loose. You'll definitely notice on all your stretches, one side will be always tighter than the other. So always give a little bit more love to the side that's tight, because we want to build balance in the body. Okay, we're going to get away from the middle of the legs for now. Just take your left foot forward. Reach back with your left hand for the thigh. Get a little quad stretch here. Maybe come up and balance. Hand comes to hip. This feels too much on your knee. You could put something under it that's really squishy, or you could just suffer through the pain because you'll build calcium underneath your skin and it won't hurt anymore. I have knees of stainless steel from wrestling. I could literally take my knee and drive it right through the floor. No pain. Other side, here we go. Up to balance. Bonito. Let's go to the middle splits now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so not fun. Here we go. Hold here for about a minute. 7 out of 10. Enough to where it doesn't, it hurts, but it's not miserable. Almost halfway there. Last 10 seconds. Gosh. Slowly get yourself out of there. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Let's take a pigeon pose, right leg. Oh, man. Love the challenge, though, Can't do the splits, any of them. But because I can't do them, it makes me want to do them. It's a good thing. Challenge is good, Let's change sides. It's just so interesting that stretching is always supposed to be just like such a this thought of like really relaxing and stuff. And I mean, I'm not totally relaxing during all this. This stuff hurts most of the time. Especially if you work out and you train hard and you do really strong yoga practice. You eat a lot of food. You focus on having muscle, stretching is going to be just as physically hard as any kind of working out because the muscle is tearing. It's just tearing in a different way. And it takes even longer to repair than lifting and training your muscles. Okay, cool. Now let's get into another shoulder stretch. Hands just come forward. Start with your head down. Now check this out. I'm going to round my back. I'm going to actually go this way because I have a timer over here so I can see how long I'm holding it for. So head's on the ground, arms are straight. And then I round the back here. Hollow the ribs in. Yeah, buddy. My hands are like 6 inches apart. Probably bring the knee a little closer. So it's like a closed shoulder stretch. It's not allowing any range of motion from the diaphragm, which is where a lot of the shoulder can create this false sense of flexibility. Here it's taking and locking in all of the movement of the spine and the rib cage to where the movement simply comes and focuses on stretching out through the lat and the rotator cuff rather than just dumping your chest out like that. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to move into more of a jumping position on the fingertips. This feels just great. You get to relax here. I would say these two stretches for like one arm handstand are by far, I think, in my experience, the most important things Not saying that you have any interest in doing that, but this open shoulder one right here especially is like what it feels like to just sit in one arm in a handstand. This is relaxing. All right, let that go. Okay, on to our butt now. Let's move on to the pancake. Sounds pretty tasty. I'd like a pancake. No blueberries, just tons of butter, please. Thank you very much. So legs are wide here. I'm pretty tight right now, so this is as far as I'm gonna go. I don't want to go anymore. Just kidding. I'm gonna go a little bit more. There it is. That's as far as it goes for now. Trying to keep my back from rounding like this. So I'm keeping my spine nice and long and strong. And tilting a little forward from the pubic bone. Stretch over to the right. Let's point the toes now. Back to center. Take a moment here. And to the left. Wow. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Bring the soles of the feet together. Fold down the center here. Let's stretch out the toes. Toes need some serious loving today. So, toes curl. Let's actually take the knees out wide. Here we go. Put some weight back on those feet. Here we go. You can feel the toes on the ground. Where do we want to feel the stretch exactly? Well, it's going to go to where it's the tightest, or where it's actually starting the loosest. It's going to go right there. So wiggle yourself around a little bit to where you can feel, the feet stretch evenly on the four toes. The pinky toes aren't really going to get much of a stretch in this position. Actually, maybe they will. But yeah, I would say the second toe, come a little out of it, let the heels kind of come forward, and then pause right there. Yeah, and then you feel that. 3, 2. Now it's just like really starting to release on my right side. What amazing. And release. Wow, that was very relaxing. Odd. Usually it's miserable. Okay, let's lay on our back. Pretty good work. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide. Rest your arms by your side. Slow down your breath. Deep and slow. Parasympathetic system of the nervous system, helping us relax and feel things gradually and not extremely. Stretch the legs all the way out. Bring the legs pretty wide. Take an X position. Shavasana in this position is something that I like to do once in a while. You may like it, you may not. You'll certainly look different than everybody in the class, but after practicing for about 20 years, I have found this to be a very pleasant position. Stay here for a few minutes, relax, take it easy, and enjoy yourself. Thanks for practicing with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. and I will see you in the next one.